Hey there, welcome to the Weather Show with Vin Crosby. We have a couple of systems that are going to merge into one in the Northwest, and I had a friend ask me what their travel would be from Boise to Portland along Interstate 84 over the weekend, and so I thought I'd start doing some updates specifically for this stretch of the highway between Portland and Boise. I know a lot of you are going to be traveling this weekend, and I wanted to break down some travel issues because there will be some problems along Interstate 84 traveling along the gorge between Boise and Portland. You can see back up northwest of Seattle there's one area low pressure, then another one down there in the bottom left hand by my logo. Those two areas of spin are going to be our focal points for the storminess that will be coming on in towards the northwest. They are going to converge. First, we're going to see the system to the north come in north of Portland, and that's going to bring in some colder air down further to the south. And then the system from the south is going to move on in and really bring some inclement weather and some really dangerous travel conditions. Saturday morning, it looks like this. Fair conditions pretty much across the whole interstate. There'll be some light flurries in the morning hours between La Grande and Boise. Not a big deal. Some light snow up around La Grande. Not enough to close the pass. And then around Portland, light rain. As we go into the afternoon hours, though, we'll start to see that pattern change. We'll see that system from the south start to move in, bring in heavy rains around Portland. Light rain pretty much around the Dalles, just east of Portland. But look at that, a lot of green, some good weather conditions for much of the travel conditions around La Grande all the way down through Boise into Mountain Home. So certainly some better conditions there. Don't be fooled. This is where it gets dangerous. Saturday night. The system from the south moves in while the cold air gets pushed in along the gorge, and many areas from La Grande to Portland and even in Portland will see snow. Snow will pile up on the roadways, I think, east of Portland, going out through the Dalles and some of those higher elevation areas, and snow on the roads around La Grande. Flurries, though, south of La Grande down towards Baker City, and then we get into the green Saturday night down through Boise. So pretty decent conditions for southeast Oregon and Boise. Here's a look at the computer forecast model. That first band of precipitation moving through East Oregon and West Idaho in the morning hours on Saturday. That'll be flurries, but there's that second band of moisture coming in from the south around Portland. Notice the oranges and the reds and the yellows. Very intense rain. One more time. The first system comes in from the north around Seattle into Portland. That'll bring in light rain showers and the colder air, more importantly. Then the second system moves on in to bring precipitation into that cold air, and around the gorge, some serious travel weather issues will start to pop up. So the snowfall forecast is looking like this. Higher elevations, of course, getting the real heavy stuff. And then notice around Portland, I wasn't kidding, some light blues getting down there around the city areas as the cold air moves in. There's that first wave moving through Seattle and Portland. It stays north of Boise. But then here comes the second wave, and this will be Saturday night where you see the blues and oranges and reds start to fill in some of those areas as we go in for a closer look. First wave comes on through, just a few flurries around La Grande and light snow, maybe even there just east of Portland. Then look at that. Saturday night, some greens, that's around 6 inches of snow, folks, and then some reds getting down in towards the Portland area as well. So some dangerous weather conditions coming. I'll have another update coming your way throughout the day on Saturday, pretty much late in the Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, to update the travel forecast for Sunday, and we'll take an outlook into early next week, the Christmas week, because I know a lot of you folks will be traveling across the region. We want you to be safe out there. Make sure you have some winter preparation with your car, just in case. You want to make sure you get those snow tires on and that sort of thing if you're traveling up and around Portland area this weekend on I-84 between Boise and Portland. So again, this forecast for Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, going into Sunday morning, it looks like around the Gem State, most of it stays north of I-84, but Oregon and back up into Washington State, the snows will keep on coming. If you want some more updates, here are some of my latest forecasts for the outlook going into Christmas. We're going to monitor the weather pattern because it is looking pretty serious, folks.